episode 3 of Trev TV. I'm the Trev, and if you're tuning in, if you're watching, that is too sweet. Now, traditionally, the favorite game going around amongst a lot of people is 20 questions. Well, today I'm doing 15 questions. Now, why 15? Why not 20? Couldn't come up with 15. Now, some of them have genuinely been asked to me. Some of them are actually pretty funny, the ones that were asked. Some of them are just answering generic memes. And some of them might just solve unsolved mysteries. We'll see. But I'll try and keep you as entertained as I can. So hopefully you're going to come along for the ride. So first one, and this is the most obvious one. Obviously it was asked, but I'll ask anyway. How are you? I'm super. Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I must say. Question 2. What's Trev's favorite color? Green. Well, mostly blue. Sometimes green, but mostly blue. Those have been my two favorite colors ever since I can remember. So, green and blue. Question 3. Do you even lift, bro? Do I look like I lift, bro? Seriously, do I look like I lift? I mean, I'm not out of shape, and I'm not a shit brick house, but at the same time, I'm not terribly in shape, but, who's to judge, right? Question 4, this one was asked, and it's kind of funny. How do you sleep at night? Well, when I don't have the medication prescribed to me by the Canadian government, ASMR videos. And I know a lot of people are saying, these don't work, yada yada yada. They do. They do. If you find the right trigger, you find the right thing for you, puts you out like that. Minus stipples. Question 5. What's Trev's pet peeve? Being spoken for. I can't stand when people answer for me. I have a voice, I can use it, and I usually do. That's my biggest pet peeve. Moving on to the next 5. Trev's favorite alcoholic beverage? Wine. If it's not wine, it's Captain Morgan's spiced rum or Shipwreck spiced rum. I highly recommend Shipwreck if you haven't tried it. Less sugar, more rum. If it's not spiced rum, it's Crown Royal. Just as long as it's not beer. Gag me with a spoon. Beer is how you get Trev to leave a party. If that's all you have and you have nothing else to offer, Trev's gone. Question 7. But does it gent? Does it have to? I mean, I would think if it's got heavy riffs and it kicks your ass and the breakdown is brutal, it doesn't need to gent. Really. Question 8. Is the earth round or flat? Growing up, I was taught that the earth is round, but since science proves everything wrong these days, I'm willing to look into the flat theory. I mean, let's give science one more kudo that, hey, we proved it right. So let's look into that. Question 9. Who's your favorite band or bands? This is a 2-answer question. 3, actually. All-time favorite band is Nirvana. Been listening to Nirvana since '93. Never got to see them live, unfortunately, but, it is what it is. Favorite band number 2, Lamb of God. Seen them live 4 times. If you've never seen them live, I highly recommend you make it a mission to do so. Relatively soon, or at least whenever they're in your town. And favorite band number 3, which is almost a contradiction if you know Trev's stance on Canadian bands, Cancer Bats. Seen them live twice, met the band live twice, got them to sign a record, got them to sign a CD, got a signed set list from the band. They're a very fan-friendly band, and I highly recommend checking them out if you're into heavier punk, sludge, that kind of thing. Well worth checking out. Moving on to the last 6. Number 10. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers? Again, another two-part question. I'll break it down to past and present. Presently, my Mount Rushmore consists of Kenny Omega, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, because he's still active, and AJ Styles. Past wrestlers: Shane Douglas, Rob Van Dam, Edge, and Hollywood Hogan. Not Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, because he's NWO for life. Number 11. Simpsons, South Park, or Family Guy? I grew up watching The Simpsons and kind of got bored with them when the writing got terribly poor. Been watching South Park since they were in syndication. So episode 1, when Cartman got an anal probe. And Family Guy were funny for a bit, and just kind of tapered off. They're definitely a shock value show, so I'm going to have to go with South Park. Best line from said above to pick answer. Best line from South Park comes from season 12, the Canada on Strike episode. And I quote, "I'm not your guy friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy." And it just rotates. Best line ever. Number 14. Best day of your life. Well, the future wife would be upset if I didn't say the wedding day will be the best day of my life. And it will. It'll be a great day. But that day hasn't come yet. After that, birth of our daughter Haley, September 12th, 2016. After that was taking the future wife and the daughter to a 27-year reunion to see the Stanley Cup. If you've seen one of my past videos where I showed off the pictures, I think it was the Haley's first game video. The pictures are there. And last question, number 15. Where did Rockstar Trev come from? Well, Rockstar Trev came from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. But the nickname Rockstar Trev came when I was working in a warehouse, I want to say in 2007. And I had just started my I don't listen to the radio phase, and I still don't listen to the radio willingly. I'd rather go through word of mouth as opposed to just listen to what the radio tells me to listen to. And it was a case of the radio was shared, so naturally we were listening to 100.3 The Bear, because they play Edmonton's best rock. Suck on it. And Nickelback, fuck, I hate Nickelback. It was all the rage. Rockstar was all over the radio, and Chad Kruger was a rock star because he had a drug dealer on speed dial. And whether it was sarcasm or not, one of the guys I was working with said, "Hey, Trev's a bigger rock star than Chad Kruger." And one of the other guys piped up, "Yeah, he's Rockstar Trev." And it stuck. It's stuck to this day, and I can't imagine having a different nickname other than Rockstar Trev. So that's how Rockstar Trev came about. And since then, through many karaoke experiences, I've been able to prove that Rockstar Trev is Rockstar Trev. And yeah, it's the best way I can sum that up. So that was episode 3 of Trev TV. I want to thank you for tuning in. Your viewership always means so much to me. To all my new subscribers, all my new followers on Facebook and Instagram, thank you so much for jumping on the wagon. My goal is still 50. I'd love to hit 50 subs on both platforms, Facebook and YouTube. Instagram, it's not hard to come up with followers, and I'm glad I come up with all kinds of new followers. I appreciate you following. Chances are I'll follow you back, especially if you're your own kind of video maker / vlogger / all that fun stuff. But again, thank you for tuning in. Hit like if you liked it. Subscribe on your way out. In the meantime and in between time, keep on the lookout for new videos from Trev for episode 4. And this is probably the only time I'll give you a preview for the next episode. For episode 4 of Trev TV. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I am filming it Saturday, as in June 9th. Or at least filming what I can. I'll probably upload either on the 10th or on the 11th. Either way, it should be a pretty awesome episode, I hope, anyway. I would hope the viewers that do watch it, you know, like it just as well as I like making it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So in the meantime and in between time, like I said, keep on the lookout for more videos from the Trev.